Star Ate My Hamster, a game in which you play the part of a record producer, and it's your task to use your wits, guile, and business management skills to take a single artist, or up to 4 if you're going for a mega band, to the very top of the music business. This game, in a nutshell, is pretty mental. It's utterly stupid in every single sense, and being a person who likes daft things, it speaks to me on every single level possible. I mean, it was inspired by a 1986 Sun newspaper headline, Star Ate My Hamster, so it doesn't get any dafter than that. These artists are all parodies of the then famous music stars of the 80s. Michael Jackson, Tina Turner, Phil Collins, Morrissey and the like. They are all there. Tina Turnoff, Cliff Pilchard, Bimbo Baggins, Bruce Stringbean. You start with a very small amount of money, and you have to first record a song, then an album, and then release them as you see fit in order to get enough sales to get a platinum record. The object of the game is to get 4 from what I can tell, and if my memory serves me correctly, it's the only way to see the proper ending. You play Cecil, the failed theatrical agent, a man whose appearance and business acumen are in constant competition with each other to see which is the worst. It's your job to get his new enterprise off the ground and making money. Clive, your generous benefactor dog's body, is along for the ride and there to carry out your every whim, as long as it is one of 5 predetermined actions. His other duties, it seems, are to absorb a barrage of abuse from Cecil and the blame for everything. The human embodiment of an overexcited puppy. Clive takes the torrent of 80s style insults in his stride, deflecting them with his enthusiasm for making the band a success. He really doesn't deserve to be told to get stuffed or be called a scumbag quite as often. It's his money that is funding the company after all. During the promotions, the screen switches to a newspaper heading that's promoting the event, and again, it's fantastic, as it can be something stupid like "Rockstar stole my scarf" to the dreaded "Rockstar dies in a nuclear war." Oh yeah, Codemasters didn't know how to do middle ground. It was always the extreme. If you got something that created a scandal, your record sales soared. If your music star died and you didn't have another one in the group, it was game over. Extreme and brutal, but so addictive. Star Ate My Hamster is fun. The first hour of pleasure is largely derived from creating your band, training them, gigging, and releasing records. I know what you're thinking, and you're right. What else is there left to do? Not really that much. After this initial flurry, you are left with nothing new and you're free to go on autopilot. At the end of the week, after touring, again great strategy elements here as well, you get to see the charts, and this set the tone for how much practice, touting and newspaper chances you took. The level of depth for a game from 1988 is utterly fantastic. The drudgery of day-to-day office life is recreated quite accurately once everything is up and running. You are left to stare at the same picture of the not-so-dynamic duo as they schedule show after show after show. You feel like they're captive, trapped in their tiny office with them, as they perform the strange torture on you of helping them organise their dreamy lives. Occasionally, you are allowed out of their den and onto the band's tour bus, but always under the watchful eye of Cecil and Clive. The thing is, despite all this, you find yourself suffering from Stockholm Syndrome, feeling sorry for and even identifying with your captors. You find yourself willing them to succeed, or failing that, just put themselves out of their misery, whichever offers the quickest route out of the game. Eventually, time or money, or in most cases actual death of the band, resulted in the game over screen, text and commentary from your manager assistant and record label boss, But even now, I found I went back and started again. There's so much variation, from weekly wages of the artist to the range of options for keeping them happy. It never got old to play back in the day, and it's still massive fun now. When it goes right, you will find yourself smiling from ear to ear, and when it goes wrong, rather than getting annoyed to the point of quitting, you will find yourself starting again. It's so addictive, and is a real master stroke of game design. My advice is to bust out the Commodore 64 and give this a whirl. The Amiga 500 version is superior in every way, especially the graphics, and more importantly, the sound. However, it's the C64 that shines brightest for me, due to the nostalgia of it all. And for that, I have to give this game a big thumbs up. Even if many of you probably don't think it deserves it. The fact that this game is so utterly bonkers and completely unique twisted my arm. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and do be sure to let me know your thoughts and experiences with this game in the comments section. Also, if you're enjoying the nostalgia and want to follow me on this epic journey as we go further into the rabbit hole of the Commodore 64 games library, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. With plenty more on the channel playlists and more coming regularly, it'd be great to see you all in the next video. Until then, bye for now.